Train yards are everywhere. Big yards, small yards, classification yards, industry yards. There's a lot of them. What if your layout, though, was only a yard? Today I'm going to show you two different ways to switch a yard and not only make it fun, but save you some space when designing your model railroad. A couple of years ago, I created the train game, a super simple way to operate a railroad. Today I'm using that base to create simple yard operations games. Switching a yard can be super fun and just a great little brain teaser. Let's start with the first simple switching game. You'll need 10 cars and 1 locomotive. Place the cars randomly in the yard. I have a 5-track yard right here. Look at your yard and mentally label where the 10 car spot locations are. Then use a random number generator to assign a spot to the car where it needs to go, and then write that down. Then follow the switch list. That is the simplest way to introduce yard switching to your layout. The next one adds an inbound train. This method is great if you have a loop, say like a 4x8 or something, because you can use one side for just the yard and then have some sort of scenic break, and then on the other side you can use that for staging and switching out trains, kind of like a fiddle track, and it really makes it very simple and fun to operate, where you can simulate these large trains coming into yards and then drive them back out of sight. It's kind of what I did over here. Have a random number of cars in your yard and 10 cars on the inbound train. Then, for each car, use a random number generator to select where the car goes. Any even number that comes up, that car goes to the yard or stays in the yard. And odd numbers either go on the train or stay on the train if they're already there. This adds the element of breaking up a train to yard switching, which makes it more complex and fun. You can add on to this with additional trains coming in and out of the yard. This is theoretically an endless operation you can pick up at any time. All you have to do is add an additional number. So instead of evens and odds, you'll have 1, 2, and 3 as the possible selection. So let's say you have 2 trains coming in. Then you would have 1 be the car stays in the yard, 2 it goes on train number 1, and 3 it goes on train number 2. And you can do that every time you add a train, just add a number to that selection, 1, 2, 3, 4. Check out these model railroad businesses. Trains in the Valley. Trains in the Valley is a model train shop located in Pennsylvania. They sell new and used model trains with a mission to make trains accessible to everyone. You can check them out at trainsinthevalley.com, link in the description. Model Railway Backshop is a great place if you're looking for a quality paint job for your old or new brass model locomotive. And if you're also looking to get it weathered, you can get that done there too, plus DCC and sound upgrades. And right now you can get 10% off any brass model painting and weathering job by using the promo code NMRA10. Check them out at modelrailwaybackshop.com. Penguin 3D Workshop offers 3D prints and electronics for model railroading, specializing in hard or impossible to find train parts, and they also offer custom designing and printing. Check them out at penguin3dworkshop.com. Yards are the most active places on your average railroad, and you can make a fun, simple operation without too much effort. Thank you all so much for watching. Until next time, I'm Jimmy from the DIY and Digital. Stay safe, be kind, and happy railroading.